First, prepare the cables according to standard procedures. A template is provided in the QS3 kit with proper cutback lengths. After cutbacks are made, clean the cables using your standard practices. Avoid contacting the semicon with solvent cleaner or abrasive. For compact installations, place the stacked jacket tubes and splice body onto one cable with the splice loose core end away from the connector. For installations with more room, the splice body can be placed on the opposite cable. Place the braided shield sleeve over one of the cables and slide it out of the way. It may be necessary to increase the diameter of some copper connectors. If the outside diameter of the copper connector being used is below the minimum shown in the instructions, an adapter must be installed. This adapter is provided in the kit. If it is needed, place the adapter on the cable insulation before installing the connector. Now, install the connector. If you use a 3M connector, the instructions have a reference table for crimping information. If using the adapter, position it over the center of the crimped connector and unwind the core. To locate the starting position of the splice body, you will need to apply a tape marker. Measure from the center of the connector and place a piece of tape on the semicon insulation shield of the cable opposite the splice body. Red compound is supplied in the kits. For 15, 25, and 28 kV splices, the compound is used to fill the edge of the cable semicon. For splices greater than 28 kV, the compound is used to fill the edge of the cable semicon and coat the insulation. It is important to use only the red compound provided in the kit. Silicone grease must not be used because it can be absorbed by the silicone splice. Position the splice body over the connector area and align its end at the center of the tape marker. Slowly start to remove the splice core by pulling and unwinding the loose end counterclockwise, allowing only 1/4 inch of the splice to shrink onto the tape marker. Carefully slide the body off the tape by pulling and twisting until the entire tape marker is exposed. Then continue removing the core to complete the splice body installation. To electrically connect the metallic shields of both cables, move the braided shield sleeve so that it covers the splice body. Remove all slack by stretching outward in both directions. Hold in place with vinyl tape, leaving some excess beyond the tape. Attach the braided shield sleeve to the cable shields with constant force springs. Then trim off the excess braid material. Both springs are then covered with vinyl tape. If this is a grounded splice, connect the ground strap to the cable metallic shield using a constant force spring. The strap is wrapped around the cable and then secured with the spring. Mastic sealing strips are supplied to seal the location where the ground strap exits the splice. The ground strap has 2 solder blocks. Wrap one piece of mastic around the cable jacket under the solder blocks. Place the other strip of mastic on top. Form the mastic around the ground strap and to the cable jacket. Cover the spring with vinyl tape. Before installing the jacket tubes, apply a roll of rubber mastic around each cable jacket end so the tubes will seal. Install the smaller jacket tube first by moving it over the splice until it just covers the rubber mastic seal. Shrink the jacket by unwinding the core over the splice body. Move the remaining jacket tube into place over the opposite rubber mastic seal and install it in the same manner. This splice is now complete.